The only people who are more confident than those who know are those who know the least. This is the core of what is known as the Dunning-Kruger effect. If you are in any business, you know there are always assessments and reviews going on, and often these assessments are self-reported. Whether it is regarding your job performance or your perceived ability to drive a car, people tend to vastly overestimate their abilities. This is also the reason why so many YouTube comments are apparently full of experts. Isn't it just amazing that there's always somebody with an answer for everything, and he or she just happened to be there at the right video at the right time? But here's where it gets worse. It's when not only their performance is bad, not only are they clueless about it, but they are confident in their level of performance. This has occurred due to advances in technology, making information available for just about anyone, and with such a level of access and the ability to share it with just about anyone, it is much easier to now have a superficial understanding of anything. After all, if you were to believe the words of the French novelist Gustave Flaubert, there is no truth, there is only perception. And you may think, who better embodies this entire concept better than the current president of the United States? After all, just a quick search online would reveal his most egregious misgivings. But there is much more to this than the simple narrative we're told. Think about it. What does it say about the people who made and enabled him to be the president? Every political pundit worth his or her salt was sure that Donald Trump would never win the presidency. Every poll conducted demonstrated Hillary's overwhelming popularity. But lo and behold, I argue that it isn't as much Trump who is overestimating his ability than it is the people who are underestimating their ignorance of the current miserable situation of the democratic process that would lead to the rise of someone like Donald Trump. The phrase misinformed masses has now officially become an oxymoron. But this is on a macro level. On a micro level, the Dunning-Kruger effect leads to some general life consequences we feel are innocuous. In fact, we've evolved to become highly social animals, and this effect combined with this fact leads to a situation all of us have been in. People giving unsolicited misinformed advice, or ultra-crepidarianism. Seeing how this effect runs from the micro to the macro, we should do our own research on the validity of the claims our leaders make. The same technology that aids the Dunning-Kruger effect can also be used to overcome it. Finally, as you go through your day, keep these poignant words from Bertrand Russell in mind, even as they were uttered nearly a century ago.